It's very seldom that mere ordinary people like John and myself secure ancestral halls. For the summer, a colonial mansion, a hereditary estate. I would say a haunted house, but that would be asking too much of fate. Still, I would proudly declare that there is something queer about it. Else why should it be so cheaply? And why have stood so long undetained? John laughs at me, of course, but one expects that in marriage.
Honey, is there something you want to talk about?
No?
Well, let's go in.
My husband, John, and I have been married for a while. He seems to think there's something wrong with my mental health. Honestly, I don't know why. There's no one else in this world nearly as stable as me.
Well, my wife is pretty interesting. One time I asked her to get me some water. She handed me a glass filled with ice and told me to wait. Still waiting. She has been acting rather strange lately, but as a self-proclaimed physician, my treatment is to lock her away with no social or creative outlets. Yeah, I learned that from a textbook I found in a ditch. Well, this is it. Lately, my wife has been acting strange. She's been talking out loud, having nervous breakdowns. I think she tried to eat a squirrel the other day, but it's gotten so bad she can't even remember her own name. Wait, does she have a name?
Well, this isn't so bad. Decent space, tiled floors, and... What is that?!
A tapestry?
No! That is not a tapestry. That is an abomination against nature. The mere presence of it makes me sick. Not to mention the color.
What's wrong with the blue?
Blue. Blue. Blue! Blue is the most beautiful color to have ever existed. That thing is yellow. Yellow is the worst color to have ever been conceived by the human race.
Who does John think I am? I am a strong, independent woman who does not need to put up with this crisis of interior decorating. Well, at least it can't get any worse.
Hi, I'm Jenny. I'll be your maid for your stay here.
I hate you.
Yeah, me too.
Look, honey, I know it's not the best, but can you at least put up with it for a few days until I can get it switched out?
Fine. Can I at least write in my diary?
No, I've told you, words corrupt an individual's mental intelligence to the point where the simple acknowledgement of vocalized vowels and consonants become incomprehensible.
Eh?
Exactly.
Well, some time has passed since me and John started living here. I have found it quite enjoyable. I mean, occasionally I find it hard to entertain myself.
Don't stop believing.
But I always find pleasant company with Jenny.
Hey, Jenny! If you spent as much time helping me as you did with that garden, maybe I would have regained my sanity by now!
It's the middle winner.
I am a soft-spoken individual. I don't get involved. But this woman is making it real difficult.
I also face the problem of John not letting me write in my diary.
Dear Diary, today I sat in my room and I stared out the window and I yelled at Jenny out through the window. And I talked to myself. Oh. And I have a strange feeling about this yellow wallpaper in my room. Almost as if it's alive.
Honey?
What?
Jenny said you're making her flowers sad. I think she means herself, not the flowers.
Alright. Did you see anything?
I didn't see you writing in your journal.
Good!
I have been feeling like the tension between me and John has been growing a lot lately, so I decided to sit down and have a little talk with him. Honey, we need to talk.
What's wrong, dear?
Things have just been so bland lately. I only get an hour of social interaction a day, and you've just been very distant.
Well, according to studies from 1893, that is the sort of treatment that you need.
It's 2018.
What's your point?
Look, can't we just spend a little bit more time together?
Well, if it'll make you feel better, okay, but just one night.
You know, this isn't what I had in mind when I said we'd be spending more time together.
Not my problem, you got hygiene issues.
Dear Diary, today, John was oblivious to my troubles. Again. We've been very distant. Again. Mostly because I'm in my room most of the time. Or maybe it's because of him insulting my intelligence. And my hygiene. And my interests. And my...
You should totally leave him.
Who said that?
Over here.
Oh, hi, Jenny. Why are you the wall?
Budget issues. But I'm not Jenny. I'm the wallpaper.
Prove it. Say something only Wallpaper would say. Oh my god, you really are the wallpaper.
Well, I've been in this house for about, 100 years, give or take, and I've never seen anyone in a worse situation than she is. God, I feel so bad for her. Wait, what's her name again?
Yes, I've been watching you over the past few weeks, and I've concluded that you should leave that pile of filth you call a husband.
Wait, John? Why?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe because of all the different things you wrote in your diary?
Have you been reading my diary? Because if you have, I swear to God...
You talk out loud.
Okay, fair enough.
Who does that wall think she is? Telling me my husband is bad? I mean, John can be a little distant, and rude, and inconsiderate, and yes, he has left me to suffer in this godforsaken cubicle known as a room, but that month of slow, agonizing torture will soon be over. I've even planned a cruise for me and John to the Bahamas, which is scheduled 2 weeks from today. I should be out by then, and then me and John can just enjoy a nice, relaxing day at the...
I think this treatment is going really well. Only about 18 more months left, and then my wife should be as good as new.
You know what? You're right. I should go have a talk with my husband right now and tell him how I really feel.
And?
And I should politely discuss with him what he needs to become a better husband.
And?
And then I'm gonna kill him.
Wait, what?
Yep. I mean, he's the one who locked me up here in this insane cubicle of agony. It only figures I should return all the suffering he's put onto me.
Wait, have you ever tried chocolates? I hear that the fastest way to a man's heart is through his stomach.
Personally, I think the fastest way to a man's heart is through his chest. With a knife. Thanks for all your helpful advice. See you around.
No, wait. This is worse than the time I tried to help that insane father in the hotel.
Oh, John!
Yes, dear?
I think it's time we had a little talk.
Can it wait, honey? I'm a little busy at the moment.
Honey, this is something I think you'll really want to hear.
Very well. What?
I was just hoping we could have a little talk about your current state of living.
Honey, you're using big words. Are you alright?
Oh, I'm great, John. Just great.
I don't know why, but I think my wife isn't herself right now. Dear, maybe you should just head back to your room.
No, honey, just let me in so I can kill you. Murder you. Destroy you. That's family friendly, right?
Honey, I really think it's time for you to go back to your room now.
Not this time. Little pigs, let me in.
Honey, you're kind of starting to scare me.
Not by the hair on your chinny chin. Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll break your door in. You know, this really isn't working. I need to find something new. Hi, Johnny!
Ooh.
That was easy.
You know, I really feel like this was for the best, you know? Like, now me and John are free to roam about the world, do our own thing, and... Why am I still here? It's over.
Wait, we need to film the ending.
There's a lot to see in this life. Not wasting it here. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go live in the woods.
Oh yeah, I guess I was here too.